Yeah. Whoa. Completely looking different behind the scenes here because now there's two of me on the screen. But I like this because I know where I need to frame for those people that are watching in portrait mode like that. How sweet is that? Welcome to the Veterans Day edition of Tuesday with Todd. If you're a veteran, thank you so much for your service. I know it's been especially somebody who's active right now. I know it's been a trying last month or so. We've been dealing with that with our son, helping him out every way that we could. And so, hey, thank you for your service. You go get your stuff that you deserve today. So, thank you again. Now, boy, oh boy, let's walk through how this is going to work. With Todd, we are talking. I just got a notification. What did I already screw up with? Mine's normal. What's normal? Weird. It switched you to the portrait, or I might have clicked. What switched me, Pilar? What did you do, Pilar? On your end, like your end, on my end, I've got this, so it's both ways. I don't know what you're doing because mine's normal. I think so. I think my thing is depends on what you're watching on. I think. Okay. So I'll have to keep that in mind when we're doing stuff, but I think for now I'll hide that one. Okay. So the fun State of the Union that so many people love, and I have some great updates today. Some not so great updates, but some really great ones. I also have 12 days of Christmas flash sales. We're starting on Thursday. So we're going to go through that. We'll bring that up and go through it. And maybe, just maybe, I might give you a little sneak peek of the Wizard. At least my favorite thing with it. That Corey was coming down to tell me something. What? What? Corey just drenched herself. There's nothing better than somebody walking to your office and say, I just drenched myself. What I'm going to do. And we'll talk about this. And Hudson was stopping in. He's saying, Hi, Huds. How are you?
Good.
Did you have a good day?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ready for school tomorrow?
No,
not ready for school tomorrow. He'll be back at it. Because somebody had messaged me about splitting designs. It's like we just went through it on this one. So let's just show you some of the things with that. But we got a new design. So we'll be pressing that tonight, and I'll make sure to get that link posted down in the comments. So you can go check that out for it, because it is the Bubblegum Santa that we'll be doing. I will say that we didn't get as far on some things as we wanted to today because of me, because maybe I might have fat fingered some code, or I did something. Wizard is really close. I think tomorrow morning, to be honest with you, because of the way that it works compared to previous versions. There's going to be some little hiccups with it, and we kind of found some little bigger than hiccups that we wanted. Not like the cute little baby hiccups, but like the Barney Belches from Simpsons. So we're going to go through that. So here's the rundown of it. I'm going to give you the State of the Union. We are probably then going to go into 12 days of Christmas flash sale. Then we will go into pressing a shirt. That could be interchangeable. There'll probably be some Wizard stuff in there too. Reason being, Corey is covered in water apparently, and she's the partner in this. She's the pressing partner in this, so she's got to be here for it. So I'm going to check in and see how everybody is doing today, and see what we got for you. Mary, good evening to you. Love the design. Love it. I love the snowman. I love it too. We've got a bunch more coming. I know there is another holiday sayings that should be coming out this week. We got requests for nutcrackers. The girls have done some nutcrackers. We got some nutcrackers rolling out. So we're getting stuff with there. Thanksgiving. Does anybody want any new Thanksgiving designs? Hudson was just asking me. He's like, we need some new Thanksgiving designs, Dad. So I think we might roll one of those out here pretty quick, because it'll be here before you know it. Rich, hello everybody. How's everybody doing? We're doing great. We are doing great. And Sam, thank you so much for becoming a YouTube member. Welcome to the Little League. And right there, Peg got me to it. Good evening, Pasha. How are you doing? And Cheryl, hope this is the right one, since there's two. There's two because one, it's a new way to do, and they're going to show them both on the same. One is going to be in portrait mode, so it's like this, and the other is landscape. So that's kind of cool, I think, that how they're doing that. And that's why I'm looking to see, I got to stay pretty vertical right here because let's see, while you guys can see this hand, now the people on the other way, they can't see this. So I could be going like this, or I could be, I could doing all kinds of things and they can't see it over here because it's outside of their view. Then boom, it comes right back in right there. Kind of cool. Learning, playing with some fun stuff with it. But regardless of whatever you're in, they all feed into one feed. So we'll be able to see them all here. So I'm super excited for that. Super excited for that. Let's see, what else do we have? Jocelyn, good evening. Good evening. I forgot what time it was. Good evening. How are you doing today? What do you all see so far on how Wizard 6 will benefit you? If you are a digital designer, somebody who is selling designs, Etsy, Creative Fabrica, your own stuff, the export feature, I'll show that off tonight. Because to me, it's amazing. Russeline, hello to you. Kevin, hello to you and to the crew. Eric, thanks for joining us tonight. And Jocelyn, happy Veterans Day to all, sir. Thank you for your service. Absolutely. Keith, hey, from sunny Space Coast in Florida. Good to see you there. I know, right? I might be too excited. We were going. It was going. Making sure everything's working fine for it. Yeah. And it's because, like I said, the way that it's set it up as they do it is a landscape and a portrait. And I can tell you it has typically what we've been getting on here for live viewers is anywhere between like 40 and 50. We got, upwards of 80 in here tonight. So I think it's a way that they're pushing out to the algorithm to make sure we get more in here for it. Let's see. And hi, Mary Ellis from Keith and Phyllis. Thanks for checking in from Houston tonight. Nora, good evening, everyone. From cold as can be, Florida. I heard you got I was on the phone with somebody, about an hour ago from Florida, and they're like, it's cold. It's like 40-degree cold. And I'm like, it's warm. It's warm for us right now. And there's what are those things? The things dropping from the trees, the iguanas. Is that right? It's raining iguanas. That's what I have. Yep. That opening. Yep. It gives you another 2.5 minutes to get in. That's right. To make sure everything is working fine with it for it. Let's see as we go through here. Debbie, hello to you. YouTubers in portrait mode, not full screen. Oh, I don't know. I see it. Which way do you have it going? Which way do you see it? You tell me. No, you tell me how you see it. It's not normal. Oh, so there's two different ones. So there's one if there's a little blue phone in the bottom. There's a little blue phone in the bottom. That's the one that's going to give you portrait mode. If it's not the other one, if it's the one without the little blue phone, that's going to give you landscape mode. So that's what we got. And if you're watching on your phone, yeah, it makes sense with that. Look like I'm on TikTok. Switch to the other one, Alan. And that's what we know. And see, yep, the two views. So depending on how folks want to watch, different live, but all in the same thing. So that way we can all play along with it. Don't play. I'm telling you, it is soon. It is really, really soon because we did a lot of work on it today. A lot of work with it. Kathleen, hello to you. It's close, Jerry. It's close. And if you're on that one, because you need to be on the other one. And so maybe this was like the first time of putting stuff together. We'll see how it plays out because I think we can adjust that. But it allows it to go both ways for it. So it's kind of nice. Kind of nice to be able to do that for it. He's on the wrong screen. I'm on the right screen. Let's see. Undocumented features. Right over here. Like you guys can't see on this side. I can see on this side. We're good. It does, right? It doesn't exist at all. Man, it's been a trying day. It's been a trying day. Awesome colorful turkey would be great. I think we might be able to pull that off. One of the things is there'd be a lot of stones, right? So we want a big mega bling turkey. Pretty sure we can do that. Crystal is funny tonight. Crystal was really funny in the comments. We had a nickname for her that we can't mention here now because we can't. You just aren't there. We don't like the portrait one. Switch to the other screen. Switch to the other feed, and then you'll be there for it. No, why was Florence? And she was here earlier today, Jerry. She was here. She ran it. We were together on a few things. No, you will need to do one or the other because they will battle themselves and it'll crash. it'll crash for you. Let's see. What else? What else has we got here for it? I'm next to the Crystal River, and it's cold. How cold is cold for you? Backed out and come back in with landscape view. Yeah, see, you just have to switch the feed. He's in the other live. That's right. See, we're making things all kinds of crazy here for it. Technology is just making us feel like, what are we doing? I'm like, I don't know. They said there were multiple. Pilar, what was the technical term that they call it? It's Mars, is what it is. Multiple something recording streams. Multiple something, I think is there. Michelle, you got to switch over to the other feed if you want that, because there's two different ones. There's one with a little blue phone, and that's in portrait. The other one will be in landscape for it. Let's see. No option. It's a totally different feed. So that's what it is. There's two different ones. I could probably go pull that other one for it. There is Eric. There's two feeds. I'm telling you, there's two feeds, buddy. Don't I dare, Crystal. I won't. Crystal 6'7". That's my boy, Kevin 6'7". Somebody said, what was the high today? 6'7". Right? Oh, that makes me laugh. I won't repeat it. It makes me laugh. And that's just the streaming software for it. Is it that makes it easiest? There's actually right now, Eric. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 in use ones. There's 2 in face, 6, 7, 8. 2 in Facebook, 4 in YouTube, 1 in Twitch. So there are multiple different ones to make sure that we get it. Nobody does. You just walk around and go like this, and it makes the kids laugh, and it's there. I worked in high tech. We didn't have bugs. We had undocumented features. Mine was totally fat fingers and not copying and pasting and things that I thought that I did. And when I went back to look, it was because I deleted the wrong stuff. And we're making it right. Use Old Lady Eyes. Use this platform. I need to go get my eyes. My readers are getting a little worse, so I gotta get into it. All right, State of the Union. Let's go. So, updates on stuff. Let's start with the good. The good is the good is the wizard is close. That's also the bad. The wizard is close. It'll probably be ready for the last update before its beta launch sometime tonight. So we should be able to launch that tomorrow morning. Hall of Fame members, you get first crack at it. We'll get you the info for it to go through it. And then probably about a week, we'll put it out to everybody else because we think we have a good handle on it. So that's exciting. How long? When do you like to press shirts? Corey wants to know how long until I'm ready for her. I'm asking her, how soon do you want to press shirts?
Now.
You want to do it now? Okay. What do you say we do State of the Union at the end? I'll give you a rundown of stuff. Wizards are closed. Cams machines maybe working. Other things. Corey wants to get stuff done out of the way, so she's giving me that eye. Corey, you might have to move your camera a little towards you. Oh yeah, you want to bring that computer here, and I can set it up. I didn't even think about that.
I can't just turn it on.
I don't know because it's not on that feed. You might have to go to it. She might have to go through it and go through there. So while she's getting that all set up, Twinkle on the shirt. I love Twinkle. Twinkle lives. She's bringing me a computer to laptop up and make things right because apparently, do we got power with it? There we go.
It was plugged in.
I'm going to say it wasn't powered on. She hands me a computer that's not powered on, and I just want to make sure that we have stream, that we have stuff for it. Typically, I said all this stuff, and like I said, we're running behind. So why I go through this? Okay, let's talk. Wizard. It's going to be close. I am thinking tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning, we'll get the purchase link out to the few that are in there, that are in the Hall of Fame, and we'll get it over in the mentorship community so that we can do that. I was about to say Corey's pin out loud because I tried mine and it didn't work, and I was very confused. Then I realized that, oh yeah, that's because your pin is not her pin. Do people do that? Do husband and wife teams, do they share the same pins? I don't know if is that something new or not. I don't know. All right, Corey, you should be good to go. He's not close by. So we'll just keep that right here. So she's not anywhere ready to go yet for it. So whatever, right? Whatever. She'll go in there with it, figure it out. Okay. So while she's doing that, I had to stop that. That was making an echo right there. That was not cool. Okay. How's the sound for you guys? Does it sound good? Oh, let me know how the sound is because it sounded like trash on that other one. Now it seems to be fine. So we'll see how we'll see how it's going there because that is there. Installing good updates for me. You got that. Let's see. Me still see that I canceled item because it clashed with Hall of Fame training. Oh, but you can still see it, right? I'm at that age where it doesn't. It varies, and it depends on what I'm doing. I'm going to get some of those blue blockers. Anybody got those for the screen to see if it helps? Because I think that's what's going on with it. The screens are fine. You just got to go to the other feed, David. That's what it is there. You got to be instead of the blue phone one. And this is the first time we try it because, hey, welcome to live. And we're trying things out to see what happens for it. Corey, you should be able to grab this now and be good to go with it. Yeah. Yeah. Pens. Which one? Same shape? No, but mine or the other one. 6-7, right? 6-7. That sounds pretty. Okay. Good. Sound is good there. Okay. So, I completely got thrown off sidetrack of some things. Wizard. Let's talk about it. Close tomorrow. I'm crossing fingers for. I'm trying to think if I should just show it now or we're going to get her pressed and we'll show it afterwards and we'll do the 12 days of Christmas because I got up there for it. So we'll pause on that one. Next up, Rhinestone machine. Cam's machine, one of them is officially up and running. This is the first official transfer off of it. Super excited for that. So these are all snowflakes. Now, why did we do snowflakes? Because these might end up in orders over the next couple weeks. There just might be some snowflakes on some orders. So talked with Philip for like an hour, and because I'm like, I went through everything that I know on. Here's what I need to do. Here's how it needs to be set up. Here's everything that's there with it, and I was still having issues with it. And so I scheduled a call with Philip. Got him, talked to him for a while. Actually had Corey take care of most of it because these are going to be her babies. Got to come up with names for them. But then we got everything rocking and rolling, and the very first one, look at that. Ooh, and these are aqua stones for anybody wondering. Those are aqua, so they got some good stuff to them. So Kane's machine is up and running. What does that mean? Will we be doing custom requests? I don't see it. I'm not going to put a date on it. Like, yes, by this date we'll do it because we want to run stuff through it. Make sure we have a good handle on it. Now that I have one down, we've got parts coming for it, and we should have the other one, going to try and work on this week so we can have both of them back up and running because one is none and two is one. What does that mean? Well, when you have one piece of equipment, it goes down, you have 0. But when you have two pieces, if something goes down, you still have the other one. So those are coming there. But what it does mean is we're going to start running through designs. We'll start doing stuff. I think we're going to be going live more in the social media platforms as far as TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. And we'll be going live when we're running these, and there just might be some flash sales. Hey, we're going to do, X amount of these at this price, and it just might be that type of thing. The goal is to go live a lot more over the next 6 weeks. So that way we can get you all involved in those. So pretty sweet. Yeah, they actually got, so these are SS10s, and I'm testing out that when I get done with this, I'm going to test out the file that I have for the SS6s because we've got 10s and 6s for different ones for it. And like I said, there's a good chance that if you order something in the next, 4-6 weeks, there's going to be some snowflakes in it because why not, right? Everybody, like a Mega Bling shirt with snowflakes on it. Ooh, Like, and these are like 3-inch snowflakes, so no slouchies on it. You can have some fun. I was thinking down the arms, we can do some stuff with it. So, yes, Cam's machine. Hallelujah. The bling gods said, "Sir, you're doing well. We'll get you back up and running." So we got that. What are you looking for? What's Mama looking for over there? I don't see one answer. Crystal AB. Don't forget to take your laptop. Crystal AB. She's doing something in Crystal AB.
No.
So we've got that. Cam's machine. Boom, boom, bah. And we've got, like I said, Wizard, like 24 hours. Like right there with it. So that's good. Flash sales. Don't worry about why there's two of me on the screen. You can right above where you're at, you can just close one of them. So we will 12 days of Christmas flash sales. Those start Thursday. We will go through what those are here in a little while. And we went back and forth on this. Because yes, flash sales awesome, but sometimes you're holding off for something that might not be for sale, right? Might be like, oh, I was really hoping this was here. Or you got something and you're like, oh, that was on sale, that's on sale in 2 days from now. So if we show you, hey, here's what's going to be on sale each day, starting Thursday through the 24th, then you just know and you're able to do it. And there are some killer deals that we're doing for it. And we, I think there's some really killer deals on it. And that starts on Thursday. And then that will go through the 24th. Is that right? 13, 24, 25, 6, 7. Right. So that'll go through the 24th. The 25th is a Tuesday, and that's when we'll be launching our Black Friday. So actually what's going on for that week. And a lot of these will be on there, just not as heavily discounted. These flash sales, they're going to be day of sales. So 9 a.m. Central Standard Time, they'll be, is when the sale will start, maybe a little sooner, and it will go until midnight that night. There are some things on here where there's limited supply of it. They run out. That's it. Now, when we do our Black Friday sale on the 25th, we're going to go all in. We're going to do shebang, shaboom. We're going to do some ball drops. We're going to give some stuff away. There'll still even be some cameos on the list. We're gonna go all in on that night, and I'm really looking forward to that. Because I said, maybe once a quarter we'll do that, or we'll put, we'll bring that back out, do some ball drops, and see what happens there. So pretty pumped about making that happen. And then, what else am I missing for thing? Building, we're just kind of in a lull of it now because we knew once it started getting cold in that, it might be a spring project because having anybody do anything when it's cold just seems to go longer. And we went through our list last time of things that we need to get through. So we just bounced that. If we can make it happen, great. But now it's not as high of a priority because the snow and cold has already showed up here for it. Thanks, Jerry. It's been a thing. You should love those stones. I do too. I love them. The aqua. Aqua is such a cool color, and especially like that, totally wintry. This isn't just Christmas. Snowflakes. Winter, baby. Winter. I want all the snow. What'd you say, Corey? I want all the snowflakes. Let me get caught up in comments, and we'll make Corey ready to go. So we'll be doing it on YouTube. Yeah, we'll have it in a few different places for it. I like. Maybe we should make these for sale. The transfers for sale. What do you think? Maybe we'll make that our first flash sale. And the thing is with it, it'd be like, here's the color. It's just an aqua. That's just what we're going to do. And then we'll be able to go from there for it. All right, let's see. We rarely get snow there. 15 years or more? What? No way. I'm saying that yes, on some of these, like these deals, the flash sale for that day, this stuff, all of this will be the best price for it. And reason being is because if we had the same thing running on, because just about everything here is 50% off. If we did more than that off on Black Friday, then why would anybody buy these, right? So, and you'll see what these are. A lot of it is kits. things that other people, things to try out if it's new to you. And that's what we're really pushing for is we want to get those new people in this to realize how fun stuff like this is, like how pretty it can be, and best of all, how much money they can make with it. Ball drops. I know, ball drops. Are you thinking you will decrease TRW inventory, things you don't want to carry and focus on? Yeah. And that was like the adhesive vinyls. We are going to bring some of them back. But they were in the process of condensing SKUs as it was. When you look across like the Rhinestone platform of it, we have 4 different levels of stones. We have the Korean low lead, we have the DMC, we have the diamond cut, and we have the premium. And in a lot of those, there's the same color across all of them. And so when they were selling down of one, then once it's gone because it's just going to go to the DMC, the diamond cut, and then the premium line. Because there wasn't a whole lot of difference in the diamond cut and Korean low lead pricing. And so it's like to have all those SKUs, that's a lot because you figure there's 6s, 10s, and 16s, and some had 20s and 34s. So if you've got 4 different tiers, and let's say just on the low end that there's 10 colors in each one, there's 40 SKUs, 40, 80, 160, right? That's a lot of inventory to be carrying on. And when we can look at the numbers and see, historical numbers where you've sold 10 bags of a stone in the last 2 years, probably is a color we don't need to carry, and better allocating those resources to other things. So we're going to try out new stones, bring in new other things with it, and see what we get for it. The Balo Droppos, that is right, the Balo Droppos. Flakes at a super price. I think we could do a super price on those. I think we could do a super price at those. I think we can. I think we can do that. Snow, right? Well, you're in the mountains. You're in the mountains, Pilar. That's where the snow is. All right. Getting caught up in here. Have we got better flock yet? We've had the same flock for the last 2 years, right? The blue flock. Yeah, because I'm in talks with France to get the rest of it that they have from over there. So, yeah, we're flocking it. We're flocking wonderful over here. Okay, tell us the truth, folks. How many of you are scared to try rhinestones? I was very scared of it. Very, 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 very scared of it. All right, are you what, Corey? You ready? So we got 2 projects that Corey's going to press tonight. Which project are you starting with, Corey? Are you starting with? Okay, so I'm going to bring up that screen and put it here, and then there we go, and then I can make that one. No, I'm gonna whoop, 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 there it is, and we'll make that one the big one. Maybe, yep, right there. You should be good with. So here's the project, folks. We got tasked with one of our teachers to make something for our superintendent. Now, we know our superintendent. We've done different projects and stuff with her. And so what she wanted to do was she wanted to make her shirt and say, the Queen of Moline. And so I said, I got it. So this tiara crown thingamajigger, tiara, right? Tiara, crown. What's the difference between a tiara and a crown? Yeah, see, she stopped. She didn't know. So because what? Do you having issues? She told me I had issues with my cutting strip and I needed to change it. I didn't listen to her earlier. So there's probably some stones that you're going to... What? Yeah, there's I told her I would and I forgot. I'm sorry. And since I didn't do it. Anyway, this will be the fun part of it. On the plus side, guess what you have? You have tweezers, right? Yep. Corey's got tweezers tonight, folks. And we're not talking about giant scissors. We're talking about actual tweezers. Look at that. TRW tweezers. She's got those tonight. We'll run into issues. But with this, so she said, here, make something. I said, all right, we got a tiara that we can do, and we'll do the Queen of Moline out of glitter. So that's what we're gonna rock and roll with here. Crowns are for queens. Love it. So see, look at that. I'm learning something there. Look at that. My son is 30 and only seen snow here twice. Oh no, it just snowed here the other day. I'm done. I'm over it. Look at that. And Barb always wants to snow. Barb loves it up there. Not me. Not me. Jerry, yeah, no lady. Come to some of my classes. See how fun it is to do your own designs with Kalar is killing it in her training class. Is super appreciative of it. She is lining them up, knocking it down, doing all of that. And I got to make sure that I'm charging something here that was on my desk. So Corey's brushing these in, and probably 100% having issues because it's my fault because I didn't check something beforehand. What? Yep, because I got to change the cutting strip because there's an issue with it. I just send it to the other side. It's there with it, and it's there. No, it's pink. Oh, ours is blue. You see that right there? That just came from the one that she's with right there. That just came out of our inventory is blue. Is blue right there. You can go to the blue. All right. Who knew I spoke French? I speak a little French. French fry, French toast. I can't think of croissant. Is that it? Yeah, we got it. I'm almost scared of the yellow snowflakes. You just don't eat the yellow snowflakes. That's all you got to do. Not getting that. Yeah, and that was previous. And here's the thing: is we don't know what's happening with Flock. To be honest with you, to be 100% honest with you, the company that manufactures for us, they're being really close-chested as far as what they're doing, and they want us to place another big order, and I think we don't know, so we're going to order everything that we can because that way we can have it as long as we can, because we got the pink here, or we don't have the pink, we got the blue right there. And that board, that is just chalkboard from Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Hobby Lobby. Oh, that's what Corey said, it was Hobby Lobby. All right, so Corey got all the stones brushed in there. The stones to me Corey is using is the Crystal AB. Is that correct, Miss Corey? These are the premium 16 facetos. And you can see them just from gleaming in that picture right there. The 16 facet premium stones is what Corey is using tonight for this crown for a superintendent of our district. So now she's going to come back. She's going to add her little thingamajigger here, her backing paper, so that it was right with it. And that's what we got with it. And this crown can also be found over on therhinestoneworld.com. Blue Flock has been back. It's been back since I bought the company, if not before that. I just heard her go, woo! So I don't know what happened over there. Stones just took for a ride for it. Yeah, Blue Flock's been ever since. I've only known Blue Flock since we've owned the company. So every time I'm ordering. Let's see. We were told it was gone because the vendors changed the glue. We've had Blue Flock since like I said, since I took over the company. Everything so far is the same. Now, going forward, I'm not sure what's going to happen after this. They're being pretty shady, like I said. Yeah, and that crown, 100% over on the rhinestoneworld.com. What did you see, Corey? She'll be back in a second, so she's just going to keep me talk. She just wants me to keep talking. What is she doing over there? I'm trying to see what she's doing over there. Oh, yeah, she's sitting up. So do you know how she's lined up her design? We've got two things here. We've got white glitter HTV that we're going to do. This is Caesar white glitter. And then we're going to have rhinestones on top of it. So when you do these, what should we be pressing first? Should we be pressing the rhinestones first? Or should we be pressing the HTV first? Listen, this is Corey's shirt. Or not Corey's shirt. This is Corey's thing. You figure out how you want it. I just do what I told. You said, I need a crown and I need some text that's going to fit here with it. So she's going to decide how she really wants this to look. And she's going to go more off to the side with it. Yeah. You want to go that way with it? Yeah. You do you, boo. Look. She likes it off the side. I like can you pick up how that's sparkling in the light with that? On that is pretty cool. As far as I know, everything got tossed. As far as everything got tossed, if you have any more, it'd be interesting more of those, because those were the Pinkle, right? There might be, Peg, there might be a bag, because there was a bag of, I want to say they were Pinkle, that said do not sell. And I was like, why not just throw them away? And I'm not sure if we did it. So she's deciding where she wants to put this at right now, because I designed it to have the crown facing up, and she didn't like the thing inside of it. So she's going to do her own thing. So she's going to go ahead and hold that in her mouth, like we all do when we have two things. You're holding it in your mouth, and you're because you're lining stuff up, right? That's not like new, right? So now she's going to come over here and press. You can just do a tack press. What do you do?
No, because it's got to do full length.
Okay, she's not doing a tack press. She says she's going to do it. She's
to be lower.
Oh, okay. She's just going to go. We're going to see what happens. And then go out of there. scaring things and go things with there. Yep. Let's see. Let's see. I'm going through the stuff as we go through. Yeah, those stones are fire. I think they are 100%. Okay. What she's doing, she went ahead and she pressed that down here now. Okay, there it is. She's coming back. Boom, she's pulling it off. There it is. White glitter. And white glitter, I mean, it's a glitter. But now, what is she gonna do? She's gonna come over here. She's gonna trim some stuff. She got a stone to flip. And look, did you see that? Do you see that? That she's using tweezers and not scissors? Man, she trains up pretty good. I will tell you that. She trains there. No, there will be no sale on flock. Why? Because we don't know how much we're going to have. In fact, the price should probably go up on it because they increased their price on us to it, and it's not been good. Yeah, there's a ton of crowns out there. Go look at the homepage. Let's go look at the yep. Vinyl first, HTV first. We got it. And Pilar said she had a boatload of those premium diamond cut. They are almost blinding the sun. They are pretty awesome. And look, Pilar put all the crowns right there, keyword crowns, so you can see all the ones that we have there. Yep, I've used them, but nothing recently. I love the shine. I love the shine of them too. Looks like Corey does what I do. Press a center line on the shirt, fold a center line on the design. Yeah. See? We all do this, right? This isn't not perfect. We just make it go. No, don't throw away. If you find the same, yeah, I will. I'll look and see what we have there. And I'm telling you, we found a lot of stuff. So we're going through it. Yep, go get a few more rolls. Go ahead. Order tonight. We'll ship them out tomorrow for you. That's what we'll do. What? I don't know. It should be. She's like, what? There's an extra stone or two. She's like, what's going on here? You see what she sees right in there in that spot. There's some stuff that's a little off. And she probably doesn't know what to do because she's not using some gigantic scissors to do this. She's just going to go ahead and use tweezers like the proper decorator that she is. She's going to use tweezers in it. Yeah, there it is. What about up in the top crown thing? Is there supposed to be 4 or 5 in the little circle? Because the circles look different from side to side. Right. Is that one supposed to be there? Is it supposed to be the other way? There it is. Okay. We're only giving it to a superintendent, right? So we'll get through this. When do we do the next one? The next one she'll probably want to choke me out for too. So we'll see how that one goes. But this is part of it, right? This is part of the process. This is why you charge a premium price for a premium product, because they take time to do. Are you going to put it off to the side? Is that what you're going to do? I think so. I think she's just going to put it off to the side and go there with it. Oh, yes. I will show this to them. There's a project that they're working on that is that. Look how those shine, baby. Oh, God, those look amazing just how they are right there. Those are some rock solid, just even the camera just doesn't know what to do because it's like, this is awesome. So she's going to go ahead. And what are you pressing at, Corey, tonight? 325 for 15 seconds. That's right. So she's going to press 325, medium to firm pressure, 15 seconds. And then boom, shalaka-laka, Bob's your uncle. Slide that over, peel away. And this is her little tip. Corey's tip of the day is on premium. She has noticed that sometimes they might not want to they might want to cool a little before that before you pull it. So that's what she does. And it might not be the same for everybody, right? See, like she said right there, one wants to stay, wants to stay. So now she's going to come back and she's going to hit it again. She's going to hit it again. So that way. And Corey says that the stones are like me. If they don't do what they're supposed to do, they're going to get hit again. So let that be known that she beats me, folks. She beats me, and then she goes out of the country because, to places that don't have extradition treaties with the United States. That's what she does. Beats me, sends me on her way. So now she's going to see what she's going to fan it. She's going to get it cool. Then she'll come back and she'll make it there. And it's not all stones, but this is where you test how they best work and pull for you. There it is. It's so awesome that she was able to put her arm in the way of that so we can see it. Yep. She didn't think to turn it the other way, but man, look at that bling from there. Woo, baby. Can you bring it up? Can we see? Look, can you make some light? Oh, that we're gonna have the best looking superintendent in the land. Yes, we are. Oh yeah. That is gonna go so funny. I know, right, Mary? Love the sound of the heaper, right? Our other one does too, Clar. The other one goes creak, but you know what those are sounds of? Money, 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 money being made. So Corey's going to come in now. She's going to turn it inside out, and we'll be able to see. Okay, because before, never mind. As I say, before she presses that, we're going to see. You can kind of sort of see stuff. Now, after we press this is the safety press. You know, the insurement press. We are going to be able to see where those stones are. From right there. As soon as it comes up, boom. See how those are there. So we know those bad boys are stuck on there, and they are not going anywhere. They're on there, good to go. So she'll pull back off. We'll be able to see it. And these, right there. You can see it right there. You can see it. So it looks pretty good. The sparkle. The sparkle was so big it's blurring the camera. That's what we got, blurring the camera. Those stones are beautiful. I love our 16 facet ones, and you can go find those on the website right now too. These are the premium 16 facet crystal AB, folks. That's the stones that we're using tonight for it. Now, as she prepares for the next one, I'm going to remove her from the screen. I'm going to add me to the screen because I got a couple things while she's getting on the next one. Hudson wanted me to show you the project that they are working on, Corey. Which ones did you use for this one, Corey? Was that the pixie dust? So,
don't mind my paint job.
They're doing some artwork, and don't mind the paint job. That's what I was told. It's all about the bling job because it's all about the bling job. That's what it's about. But see how you can just get anything and and these ones are pixie dust, which we're finding are picking up all the colors that it's next to. So pixie dust, and these are flatback pixie dust. This was the mixed bag, yeah, and this is the mixed bag, flatback pixie dust. That's what we got right there. So you can bling anything, bling away, bling 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 bling. It's a turtle, just in case you didn't know, that was a turtle. I don't know what noises turtle makes. This one makes. I am shiny. That's what this one makes. Okay, so as she's still getting there, we'll get into the next one. Yes, pixie dust is another fave. I love that pixie dust. Yep, these are stones right in there. There, you can see the stones. Like I said, don't mind the paint job, but those are the pixie dust stones in there. Now, after the holidays and after we kind of get a grasp on things, you shall look forward to maybe a blinging night with Corey, where she's just going to go live, probably not show much of her beautiful, beautiful face and more of her beautiful, beautiful hands. She's going to bling out some projects with her. I think we're trying to get her in April to do a little bling with the gals type thing and do a project day. And hey, just come in, let's bling some stuff together because we do have some amazing flatback stones within for it. Stones are always kind of sort of on sale. Oh no, the turtle is stoned. That's right, stone turtles. We got turtles galore here. That's kind of a thing. Or, is sea turtles. We got a big sea turtle on the wall. We've got sea turtles here. We've got a lot of it's kind of two things. If you know the Downings, you can get away with always presenting as presents, if some may say, is you can always do turtles, sea turtles, and you can always do Day of the Dead and Sugar Skull. Those are things that are always big things in the Downing household. Hey, Corey, is there still some more on the table for that, or are you getting them all out of there? What? She just got them all. I saw her using the scoop and the monster brush. I didn't catch it in time. So we'll do it on the next one. What font is the big letters on the shirt? No, this is custom. So yeah, let's talk this real quick. So someone asked about splitting designs. Now this we created for this is one of the um, dance groups that we do stuff with, the River City All Stars. But he said, can we do a split design? And I said, we can. We just have to be careful because of how a seam is, because there is no natural point in this one. And these stones, what was this? This is amethyst. What are stones for RCA, Corey? Amethyst?
No, I think we use majestic purple.
Yeah, majestic purple, and then the crystal AB. Yeah, these are the premium, and that's what it is there. In fact, let me turn on some light. I can turn on some light, and then you can really see there. Wow. But when we put it on here, that's what we did was we lined it up and then basically said, okay, we can press here because on this one, it is a really close zipper. And that's what we found was one that has a really close zipper. So that we can put on there. We said, chances are we're going to miss some stones down here, but they really loved how it looked and how it didn't have the space in between their design as much as what they had done in past by other people. So we said, let's go with it. So that's what we did. It splits in half. If I can turn around, because I can't do it one-handed. It splits in half. Maybe it splits. There it goes. It splits in half because there's a stone right there, and I can't get my fat hand in the zipper. But ta-da! Unzips, zips back up, and just like that. Majestic purple. Those are the premium ones. But split a design on there. It's always best to test it, and this way you know. And it's content creation. Can we see how that works? Yes, we can. That's what we got for it. Let's see. Turtle is super cute. We love turtles. Oh, I love turtles. Oh, I love it. It's the actual logo. There it is. Yeah. We need big. We're Gloria. We're looking and working on it. Okay. Corey's ready, so she's going to send me back. Next up, and to the stage. There we go. This, my friends, is the Bubblegum Santa. Bubblegum Santa. Hudson's color choice. Hudson, what colors did you choose? Chameleon. You like the chameleon, don't you? What color shirt are we putting it on?
I don't know. Figure that out.
We're figuring out the shirt in a minute. But we're going to do chameleons.
Bubblegum circle part out and put pink stones in it though.
Okay. So Corey's gonna go ahead and get a little creative on this, folks, and we get to watch this process and see what happens. Because what she just told me is that she's gonna use chameleon stones, but in that circle for the bubble gum right there in the center, she is going to go ahead and do that in pink. So she's just going to do that in a 2-color here. I'm going to go hit that camera to see if I can make it stop. So you guys just watch a little non-so ASMR stuff. Titties. Okay. So we'll see how that stays with it. Nah, it's still wanting to bounce around with it. So she's going to use Hudson picked out chameleon, and she's going to try and 2-color this on a single one. Stones in the center. How do you plan on doing those stones in the center? Are you going to brush those? Are you going to brush those bees in? Or are you going to go ahead and use the tweezers to do it? What do you? Oh, she's going to use the Tonto to do it. And fun fact, there could be, well, there will be, I'm not sure which ones, but there will be Crystal Ninja tools coming in stock. Working on a deal with the Crystal Ninja herself to get some of her fine tools in stock. And if you're using anything less than the best, then you might have issues. If you're using a copyright, or if you're using a trademark infringed tool, stop using it. If you bought it from this place, let them know that they'll be hunted down and fined because, hey, trademark. So these stones, which stones are we talking? The ones on the screen now or the big design? Majestic Purple and 16 Facet were the ones behind me. The ones that she's doing right now, those are chameleon, and she's going to use bubble gum on that. They were the majestic purple. Majestic purple. Hold it still, please. Jerry, move your eyes faster. It wasn't because the thing with this here, I'll show it again in a minute, but with this one in this hoodie, with the Bella, or no, it was a jersey, there's not a whole lot of the, I'll show you again. The fabric goes over the seam, so not nearly as much as what you thought. So, very good job on the zipper. Good job. Yeah. Yep. I'll get all that information for you. It was a jersey one. It's Corey picking out. She was going through it. I bought a jacket test. I saw a guy do it. It was gorgeous. There we go. Majestic purple. The majestic purple. Mary says, I have a bunch of fluorescent hot pink SS stand. I have a bunch of fluorescent hot pink SS10 hot fix stones. They do not stick at all. They do not stick at all. Ooh. I guess they need a little. I'll pull a pack and see. Because we just did some. I don't think. Are they ones you just got recently, or how long ago, Mary? Let me know. Thanks, she's a stoner. I was trying to find a Rhinestone anonymous group, but no such luck. So I guess it's okay to not go cold turkey. I just won't stone and drive. Designated a stoner here. I like how you think. I just pressed right on it. I just did the Santa and glitter vinyl for a customer today. Love it. Autofocus. I hit the button on it because that's what I went over to do, and yeah. Nope, it's trying to focus on it again. So I'm not 100%. And now since it's in the studio, it's not letting me do a whole lot with it to take it out and go back in there. And these ones are metal zippers, so we're good to go with that. Ooh, Dana says I'm doing 3 colors in 2 templates. Ooh, I love that. And Chris says the Tonto is my fave. The Tonto is pretty sweet. And what Corey likes the Kubaton, right?
I like all of them, but that one's there.
Yep, the Kubaton is another location. All of her custom blinged out katana is in another station. Yeah. Flora went to a craft show this weekend, and there was a gal who did hand blinging. Stopped to chatter. She's a huge Crystal Ninja fan. Shared pics with her from our travels and encouraged her. That's right. That's the way to do it. Melted my fair share of zippers. Yes, we have. 2 or 3 months ago for the Stones. So is that those would be that before? Yeah, so it had to have been before that because we didn't have any pink and we just brought in new ones. And those are the ones that we're shipping out here because we were out of pink and we put them in there. So let me know what you got and then we'll see what we can do and go from there. They may be going on sale. Rhinestones for sure are going on sale. But let's say they are not going to go on sale on the 12th day of Christmas. How about that? How about I can say they are not going on sale on the 12th day of Christmas? Now I can't say that they Black Friday in 2 weeks when we have that one. Maybe they'll be there. Kubaton all the way, right? Kubaton all the way. Let's see. So Corey's getting there. Yeah, she's rocking. She's going through it. Or yeah. Oh, I was gonna say it looked like some stones were upside down. So she's got the chameleon ones, and now she's gonna do some pink right there in the center. Look at her go. The best thing about this is now, before it was always a business expense for me to get my toes did. Now, of course, gonna be on screen all the time. Her manicure is a business expense now, right? Pretty sure manicure is business. But would you agree with me? I'd agree with me. You should agree with me too. Right? Absolutely. We all started somewhere. I started scared poopless. In fact, I just talked to Lisa Friday. One of the days this week because we're doing a collaborative work for some printed decals for her. And we were talking about it. She goes, I remember when you were scared of stones. I'm like, I know. And then you forced me to do it now. And now look, it was roughly 2 years ago, right about now. Yesterday is when we did the Rhinestone World Takeover Pilar myself. I think it was right around there. I think it was like Veterans Day. It was with that, and it all fell into place. And next thing you know, 2 years later, we own the company. How weird is that? What is a Kubaton? The Kubaton is the go grab mom's for it, and then I can have her show. It is there because we have the katana, we have the tanto, we have the kubaton, and the kubaton is how would you describe that? That's one where it's pretty much just the wax holder, right? Yeah, it's an adjustable wax setting with it, right? Remember when you were making videos, Todd? Nail vouchers? Yeah, baby. That's right. Yep, she's a model. She knows what I mean on the catwalk. It's been a while. Well, let's see. Retractable wax. Yeah, retract that would be a good way to describe it. Where's Matt? In Florida, where it's cold. He, sold the company. That was over the summer. Now we can say that 2 seasons ago, right? We're almost in winter. So it was still summertime when he sold it, and now we have it. And while we're doing our best to carry on the legacy and add our new own Flair Touch thingamajigger to it. Okay, so she went ahead and she did the chameleon. And look at the chameleon and the shine on. I thought some stones are flipped upside down. No, it's just the glare that's off of that that's coming from it. And she's gonna, using her fingers, using her stuff in here. Yeah, you put too many down. I know you'd put too many down, but I wasn't going to tell you that. I know better. I know better than to call you out on this. Than to say, hey, you got too many stones down there for it, and it's going to take you a while to do. You should probably, where's your little hand vac that you could just suck them all up, right? But these are one of the instances when you look at things, and if this is something that, you're like, oh, I want to do 2-color. Because me, like, if I was going to go 2-color with this, I would have did the bubble gum, and then I would have did, the heart glasses. I would have went all in on it and did that there, and then I would have made it into 2. You were trying to do it quick, and quick isn't easy, right? You can do, what is it? 3 things: fast, good, cheap. You have 2 of the 3. This is what I was just talking about. Is the time that it takes to do it. Is not worth the cost of the materials. The materials, yeah, you're going to cost on that, but look at how much time it's taking to do this. Look how many times you have to go back for it. Having 2 templates cut makes it a hell of a lot easier. And so while you think you are saving money because you are not paying yourself what you're worth, yeah, like anymore, if you're not paying yourself here in Illinois, it's $15 an hour. Got to think about that. And you can go to McDonald's, and for that we can get some fries and we can get a Big Mac. And the best thing about working at McDonald's is the ice cream shake machine, it's never broke for you because you know when it's working. So you get that, and you get benefits, and you get everything else with it. Okay, so I think she has it all, and look at the shine of that chameleon, and the chameleon and pink look really good together. Now we still don't know what color shirt is, so we're going to find all of that out together. What color shirt? Do you know what color shirt yet, Hudson? It'll be a surprise. That's what you're telling us. It's going to be a surprise for this, so we can see what's going on over in that side of the world. But I'm excited. I'm excited to see him there. Extra stone on the glasses. See, Crystal, that's what I'm wondering. Extra stone? I don't think so. I think right there. Yep, she's got it. Yeah, and that's where I'm like, is it or is it glare? Look at those eagle eyes. Eagle eyes, There's nothing methy about that right there. You got it. Yeah, make sure to hit that like button, the share button, the share button, the share button. She got it. She got it. We're giving her. She's figuring it out. She's getting it right there. She's cutting it. She's picking up the stuff there for it all right there. Look at that. Everybody's seeing it. Everybody's seeing it. Everybody's seeing it. She got it. She got it. It's what we do. It's what we do. I just let people go, find their own mistakes. Welcome to life, kid. Okay, so she's still figuring stuff out over there. Yeah, she's tearing stuff up and getting stuff stuck and doing all kinds of stuff over there. Now, when she's done doing this, we'll go ahead. We're going to go off and show the. We'll show our 12 days that we're rolling with. That's going to start this Thursday with a ginormous deal. And then what's going to happen each day with it. And then I'm going to show you one little trick in the new wizard that I'm really, if you're a designer, it's going to make all the world to you. Okay, here she comes back. Nope. She already got it, Huds. Hud saw the comments, and he's like, I got to go tell her. So there we go. I think it was just Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby, because it's just the chalkboard. So Hobby Lobby, or who's that other thing? One of the other ones. Because there's no more Joann's, right? Let's just chalkboard. Just chalkboard. Anything with anything with the lid. I'll measure it up. What is that? 2x3? I'll measure it up and see what size it is for it. Do I got anything? I think oh no, here. We go measure that chalkboard.
Mm-hmm.
I'll go measure it to see what size. Michael's, that's the other one. Michael's. That's good call, Paul. I forgot about Michael's. So she's gonna see what size chalkboard that is. Ooh, I'm like, what's making noise over there? Chalkboard is. Let's see if she can read this tape measure. 23 by 18. Yeah. 17. 23 by 24 by 18 is what the size of that chalkboard is. And I'm sure that our Skynet Amazon has it one right there. But yeah, that's one that we use for it and go with it. I use the desktop now. Too many times I've knocked that puppy with stones and they went all flying because Pilar just likes to make messes. Happy little messes. Like Bob Ross and trees. That's what it is. Okay. So she laid down the transfer tape. She went ahead and she covered it. She, committed. She did all that. Now she's verifying that everything looks good. Everything's where it needs to be. She's seeing what it looks like. Yep. It could be good. It could be bad. We're going to find out. I think we're good to go with it. So we'll see what it is. Now, chameleon stones with a pink bubble. And I'm not 100% sure what color shirt yet. We're going to figure that out with it. Too much of cleanup using my tables. That's what I use now. And that's the thing is we figure out what works for us. Like I want to go to a bench top that has the hole in the center, like the trash chute, but it'd be the stone chute, and you're able to put it down there for it. Ooh, what's that? A purple shirt? Purple? Is that purple? It's gray. Cement. Is it a Bella? So it's a Bella 3001 is what what? CVC. Bella 3001 CVC in concrete, I think is what it is. Well, we're probably guess because it doesn't look a little look a little purpley plummy on the screen. Wouldn't you agree, Hudson? Yeah. Hudson agrees with that, but it is gray. There it is. Yep, it's gray. So it's going to be gray. There it is. Hudson, go over and see. It's this Hudson shirt. He's going to do it. Or Spirit Man jumping up and oh yeah, I forgot about those times, right? 18 by 24 chalkboard on the Zon for $25.99, which means I should go over here to the Zon, like like that friend of ours Jerry called it, and I should look for what did you say? What size did you say it was, Jerry? An 18 by 24 chalkboard, 18 by 24 chalkboard, not chipboard. How about chalk, CHAL, chalkboard. We don't want a calendar. We just want the chalkboard. And she said, 18 by 24. Yeah, here's one for $39.99. And we can have it here by Friday. And I can go ahead and get the link for it so we can make like 10 cents off of it. I think is, we don't make anything off of it. Enough to pay for Amazon a year. That's really all it is. But we can add that in there for it. So Amazon, there it is. Go check out the Amazon thing and see what you got for it. Okay, so she's going to go ahead and press this. Ooh, what do we got? We got green. It's gray.
It's a gray hoodie.
It's a gray hoodie. Oh, I like that. I do like that. What do you think, Huds?
I like it.
You like it? Yeah. Ooh, that looks good too. Oh,
black.
Man, it's crazy because we make our own stuff, and you can never decide. You never decide. You just want to make more. And though that way, you just want to make more. So, Pilar thinks there's a missing stone on the sunglasses closest to the camera when it's upside down. I'm not sure what that means. I don't know because it's right in the glare. I understand that, but on our end, it's right in the glare, so we can't see it.
No, it's not in the glare.
No, it's not in the glare. Now we can see. Look at that. We're going to fix it and make it work through there. Yay! No, we'll get on it. Let's add that to the list of things that will eventually happen someday, one day. Okay. So you've got that. You knew I was going to ask that. I do get excited. I love because there when you look at the grand scheme of things, right? Especially when it comes to shirt decoration, you have a lot of people that are doing full color stuff now because the ease of DTF transfers. Don't forget DTF transfers. We'll talk about those. That is really close to happening to the site. I had a meeting with those developers, and Shift for Shop is just not a good e-commerce platform to work with as a developer, but they are getting things taken care of with that, and then we'll be able to add it you'll be able to order straight through the site. But so many people do that. Sublimation, quick, easy. Weeding, it takes time. They just don't want to do it. So you're able to do it. Rhinestones, even more, because they don't want to invest in the cost of things. Because let's face it, it's not a cheap thing to get into. Flock's not cheap. The labor's not cheap. But that's where your expertise comes in. People are buying from you. You're just not having, two people who've been doing the same thing, but they're not, offering stones. We worked with somebody here local, and they're like, holy hell, like this is, nobody else is offering this. You guys were the ones doing it. I'm like, yeah, and we still are, but we're not so much because we are, we're going towards, the supply side of things. So we haven't pushed a lot of retail stuff. We've got, our same yearly clients that ask for things, and we're happy to work with them. But for the most part, we're out of that game now. And this is what we're, going all in on. It's fun to be able to make our own stuff. Like you should, if you thought, I was happy and giddy early, you should have seen me when the Kames machine get its first transfer done. Not any issues. I might have tinkled a little. I was so excited. It was a happy moment, to know that another part of the business will be coming, back online soon for it. So chameleon stones with TRW pink.
Yep.
With just pink. So that's just pink. So, that's just the pink. There it is right there. So that's the pink right there, the diamond cut pink, and then the diamond cut chameleon. And what I'll do is when they're done with that, I'll bring them over here and we'll show that as we go through the stuff. Black or heather gray is always the best color for stones. And I think it depends on the stone color that you go with, because sometimes, like black, heather gray, there's some that it just other colors look better on. And that comes down to personal preference design wise. There's some things that we go through. Yep. Hudson picked all this out. He picked out the colors that he wanted. He picked out the shirt that he wanted. He goes to do. Let's see. Is there going to be a list of sales coming? Yes, we'll have those. We're going to show those, and then it'll be posted in places. We'll start posting that out tomorrow. I was excited. Oh, she's peeling right there. That we can't see too much. We got to see an awesome pocket, though. We did get to see an awesome pocket. But look at that. Ooh, look at that right there. That is the perfect shine. Look at that. Oh, look at that. I love that shine, baby. Oh, that is so awesome. Yeah, you did good, Huds. Yeah. I love it. Look at that. Chameleon in the pink. Oh, I would have did the hearts in pink, though. I think now that I look at it, if you're going to go that far with it, you should have just... Good thing we can make other ones for it. Mm-hmm. Good thing we can make other ones for it. But man, that looks awesome. The chameleon stones are awesome. Daniel says, I will say the return on rhinestone apparel is really good. Between dance, cheer, and figure skating alone is such a big market. Cams is an eventual goal of mine. Hey, that's the thing. It's not a lot of people do it, right? And so because it is a labor of love, but it is a premium product you can really make really good money with. We're here to help you along that way with it. We are here to help you along the way with that. All right. Do you want to grab those over here? And I will, that way I can show them off. Because what do you got to do? You got to clean up your mess, Corey? Or there's still stones on there? Yep. All right. So slide it over a little more, because Corey, for those that don't know, we do have some other tools here, and maybe some tools are going to go on sale. So now would be your time to pick it up. So Corey right now is using the Monster Brush and the TRW Scoop. Now the Scoop, for those that don't know, the Scoop goes down there, and then we have a cork. Put a cork in it. You put a cork in it, and it goes ahead and holds them all in there. So you can tip it up, and it holds it down in the handle of it, which makes the ease of reloading it back in the bags, buckets, whatever you're putting it in, really makes it simple. As you can see, she'll be able to open up the bag right here. She'll slide it ever so gently in the bag, and then she'll pop the top on it, and boom, boom, boom. It's just going to go ahead and drop the stones back in there. Makes a great sound too. A great, great little stone. Boom, done. And just like that, folks, we are done with Corey. Corey can continue on with her day. Everybody, a big round of applause for the brains behind this entire operation, Corey. For, hey, she said she's not getting on camera, but I think we can get her on camera eventually. She's right here with it. Screen for it. We'll get it off here. There it is. I'm back. Okay. So, and then what was the other one? Didn't we do one more? We did one more.
Oh, yeah, the Queen of Moline.
Queen of Moline. We're going to show those one off. So, Chameleon. Let's start with the Chameleon. There's Chameleon. And you can see, it does kind of have that bluey, goldy, greeny look Chameleon. And then the TRW pink. TRW pink. Looks more red on there. So, how did that shirt turn out? Let's find out. You seen it over there. We're going to turn on the light. We're going to make this stuff work. Blow it up over our arm. Ta-da! Look at it. I don't even have to do much to this one because it's going so much. Ooh. Yeah. I love it. You're going to be the brightest kid in all of school. That is going to be awesome. All right. There you go, sir. Thank you for your help tonight. Now you have a shirt. Next up, Queen of Moline. Queen of Moline, this was the 16 facet stones. And the glitter. So, now you can see that there's glitter and the white glitter. But here are these bad boys. Look at them. There's no light on it. That's just some lighting right there. Now let's throw some. Oh, yeah. Looky. That looks awesome. There it is. So those are the ones there. Look at that. Tried it on. Fits you pretty good. There it is. Super exciting. Yeah, I love it. Look good, buddy. Yeah. All right. You can run that back over to your mouth. Thank you. Thank you for your help, Huds.
Yep.
You should get some ice cream. I think some ice cream sounds good. Okay. So now let's see. I like the tone on tone. Yeah, it looks really, really good with that. I love stones on black or white. I love stones in general. I love stones on Jeller. Make a person believe even more. That's right. I will not take all of it. I'll leave you some so you can spend some again. Some other. How do you store your flock templates? We store them back on that backer, and then from the backer, they go over into a file folder for us. Then see, painter's tape. I would have did the two. I would have just good in that. I'm just cutting 2 templates, man, because cutting the tape and then putting it in there, labor intensive. I have some on those pliers. Just curious how Todd does it. We put it back on that backer and then we have it there. Like this, the one that we did for this, we did a couple, we've done, I don't even know how many hundreds of this design over the years. And last year, I think we've been doing them 8 years. That sounds about right. 8 or 9 years. We just made a new template for this because, for how close that was, we did get some that were starting to tear and pull in there, and the sticky started to go. But for the most part, yeah, we got hundreds of uses out of that one. Corey, they're clapping for you. They're loving you. They thank you. I love that damn crown. You can get it right on the website. You can get it right there on TRW website. You love it. I love the Santa design. That's available right on the website too. You can go get that. I think I try. I know my stuff for it. And she stores her templates on a plastic cutting board, so they last forever. Great. Yep, that's what we have for it. We have a live model. Now you just have me. You just have fat ass Todd over here, because I can say that it's fat dad still. And believe me, on my list is to redo some of the TRW logo, so it looks like this, and I'm going to make myself some new gear. But you know what I need to do is I'm going to present a screen. Share a screen. And we're going to share the entire screen. Yes, we are. We're going to share the entire screen. We are going to share the Wizard chicken dinner. That's what we got. Okay. So let's start off, as I'm hiding the Wizard over here because you can't see it. Let's start off with the 12 Days of Christmas flash sale, okay? So this starts November 13th and goes through November 24th. So
as you can see, a lot of stuff 50% off. All right. Sales are going to start 9 a.m. Central Standard Time and run through midnight that night. They might go a little earlier. They might go a little longer. But that way we know that that's when it's going to be. So day one, kicking it off, Pilar's birthday. Or as I like to call Pilar's birthday, Todd's birthday eve. Sounds much better than Pilar's birthday. But Pilar's kicking us off. And she went big. She's getting the Rhinestone t-shirt crafting starter kit. What does that mean? Oh, baby. The Rhinestone t-shirt. Let me try it again. The Rhinestone t-shirt crafting starter kit. That's what we're starting off with. Now, in that one, what do you get? Well, you're getting some Rhinestone fonts. You're getting the Clean Stone font, the 130 small font, the TRW Basic 5 font, the 22 script, the TRW mini numbers in it. You're getting the Magic Rhinestone scoop. You are getting 100 gross bag of SS10 crystal rhinestones. You're getting 4 foot of Magic Flock. You're getting 15 foot of Hot Flicks tape. You're getting 60 gross, 10 gross each of mystery color stones, the rhinestone brush, the tweezers, did I say the stone scoop, and 5 mini packs of your choice. Now, traditionally, retail price on that is $354.18. Right now, it's $299.99, but it is going on sale for $149.99. So it'll be 50% off on that. That's what's starting us off for it. Now, on my birthday, because my birthday is on Friday, I decided to pick the other one. I went with the other one. I went with the Hot Fix Rhinestone Crafter Kit right here, and that one's going to be 50% off. That one's regularly $300 on sale for $279. It is going to be 50% off. And that you get the multi-deck rhinestone font, some flock, some stones, and 10 sheets of specialty vinyl and mystery colors. What is that going to be? That's going to be specialty HV. So like your glitters, your flock, your puff, your holographic, your twinkle. You're going to get 10 sheets of that in there. So, hey, we're going to get you good and taken care of for that. Then as we run into Saturday the 15th, what's this? Rhine studs. Yes, that's right. We do quite a bit of rhine studs, and some of you might even know about it. Now is your chance to try them out and tell us what you think, because rhine studs will be 50% off on Saturday, November 15th. Now on day 4, which is Sunday the 16th, is the Essential Tool Crafter Pack. This is going to be your 6-inch gray squeegee, your tweezers, your magic tape, your scoop, your rhinestone pickup tool, your pick tool, and Monster Rush. That's going to be in there 50% off once again for that. So it'll be, $59.99 on sale for, $29.99. And then on Monday, right, on the 17th, we've got Bling Book pages, 50% off. There's gray, black, and white. Now it's time to stock up on those. Bling Book pages will be 50% off. Day 6 is going to be the Flatback Rhinestone Crafter Kit. This right here is Crystal's birthday. Day 6, November 18th, next Tuesday. That is Crystal's birthday. And if you did not know, Crystal is our Flatback queen. She loves stone projects, and so that's why she picked out this kit. It's the Flatback Rhinestone Crafter Kit. Now, what do you get in this kit? Well, I'm glad you asked that, because I am going to have to double check just to make sure that I do everything right, because we did add another glue to it. So in this kit, you're going to get 10 gross of SS6s, 10 gross of SS10s, 10 gross of SS16s, and 5 gross of SS20s. So those are all crystal Korean low lead. You're getting 3cc syringes, rhinestone pickup tools, 18 gauge syringe tips, and fusion tack glue. So that's regularly $90 right now. It's $79.99. That will be on sale this coming Tuesday for $39.99. So that gets us through day 6. Now we get up to day 7. Day 7, this one is going to be limited supply. We only have a few of these left. The GCC Pumas. The Puma 4 LX Cutter Bundle. With that, $6.99. Regularly, what is it right now? $12.99? I think $12.99. So it's going to be $6.99. There's only a few left. That'll be your chance to get in there. Day 8 is going to be the Hot Fix Rhinestone Crafter Kit. And excuse me, this is another kit, and that's what we're doing. This, like I said, this now's the time to get, these make great presents for friends. These will be the time to get your people into it, because we've got kits galore in this one. So this one's going to come with magic flock. It's going to come with transfer tape. It's going to come with stones. It's going to come with tweezers and the monster brush, and then I think some fonts are in there too. And with that one, that was regularly, or that one's 150. That's going to be on sale for 75 as well. Next up is going to be we can't have flash sales without, the shoe kit, right? So shoe kit, we all know the shoe kit. Shoe kit's going to be 50% off on it. Next up after the shoe kit is going to be the Rhinestone t-shirt sample kit. Now this one is just flock stones, hot fix tape, tweezers, monster brush, and a font. Regularly $50. It's going to be on sale for 25. And then we're rounding it out with the Rhinestone Heart Car Decal Kit. So if you want to give your hands a try at making the decals, that'll be your chance to get a kit that shows that for it. On the Rhinestone one, that's where you're going to get, you'll get, I got another helper?
Yeah.
Oh. So on the Rhinestone helper kit, why did I say helper kit? I said helper because he told me a helper was coming, so I got a little confused. So on this one, you're going to get a foot of Bling Anything, a foot of Magic Flock, a foot of Hot Fix Tape. You're going to get tweezers. You're going to get 30 gross of SS10 crystal stones. You're going to get the template and the Rhinestone brush. That's going to be $50. Now you'll be able to make some Rhinestone heat heart car decals. That's $52.99, $47.99 right now. And then when it goes on sale, it is going to be for, what do we have that one at $23.99. And then we've got HTV Anything and Vinyl Shield. Now I will tell you, Vinyl Shield, when Vinyl Shield is gone, it is gone. We will no longer carry it when Vinyl Shield is gone. Is that how you spell shield? Did I spell shield wrong? Somebody tell me if I spelled shield wrong. Shield doesn't look right. What? I spelled it wrong. EILD. I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong. And I spelled it so wrong that I can see it right here on the thing. I'm so awesome. I better fix that. So that'll be fixed before we drop this tomorrow. So HTV Anything, Vinyl Shield, 50% off. So that's there. You'll be able to find all those, the Rhinestone World. Each day, there'll be a new infograph placed on the, you'll have that. We're going to post it everywhere. There'll be emails that go out. There's no reason for you to miss out on this, because we'll have that there. So let's see. What?
The northern lights are visible according to the neighbors, so we're going to go look real quick.
Oh, so apparently we can see the northern lights. No, they're going to go on a golf cart ride and go see some northern lights.
Go on the van.
They're going to go in the van. They're not even going to go with it. So let's see. Let's see. What do we have here? Did you put a link for that jacket in one of the lives? No, because we just did this one, and so I'll find out from Corey what the actual SKU number was of that, so that way we can let you know what it is that's there. No, well, you can see everything that's there for it right there. You can see all the stuff for it. Bing, there. Pilar doesn't like anything she's seen. Whatever, it's there. If I was here before Todd, that means I get top billing. It just everything fell in place for it to be 12 days with it to fall through there for it. So yeah, great first day sale. I think she's kicking it off big. That's what we're doing. We're showing there with it. I think it's $2.99 on that one, right? On that kit, yeah. Vinyl Shield. Yep. See, I spelled it wrong. What's the website? Did I do that? What's the website? It'll be therhinestoneworld.com. Did I spell that right? No. Yeah, see? That's why I don't spell things, man. We'll get it all fixed before there for it. So that's what's coming up. That's what we have there. Yeah, anything spelled wrong. Everything is spelled wrong. Listen, let me come back to this. I will tell you guys, it's been a hell of a day. It's been a hell of a day when you think that you are good to go with something, and then what would you girls say? About 2 hours beforehand, we found way more problems than we anticipated. And that been goal one. And then I said, hey, I need to have this done. And I need to get this taken care of for tonight. And so, yeah, I misspelled some things. I promise those will all get taken care of tomorrow. It is. Spelling is different. There's so much there. Well, not necessarily, because I have found that all the time. Yeah, so we'll get it out there. No, we're not. I'm going to put it all out there. Yes, and that's I said. Where are we at? We're in Corel. We'll get it all fixed for it, so it can go there with it, into there, right? Bowcat. That's what we should call it. Should call it the Bowcat. Don't you appreciate? I do. At least I know people are reading, right? One day you guys will find out that I won a spelling bee when I was in 6th grade, and I just do this for the attention. Not saying that's true, but it is what it is. Okay. Here, my friends, is what you've been all waiting for. This is the demo 2026 Design Wizard. This is what we're rocking right here. Now, my favorite part of this is we're going to take this right here. We got this design, and it's going to be here in my good old friend Export. Holy hell buckets. Let me go ahead and move this over here for those people that are watching in portrait mode. Right? In portrait mode, you can see it. It does take it all through there. So we're good on that. So here's what we got, right? When we go through this, if we want to save this off, all right, prior to this, we would have to run, you have to pick one and then export, pick one and 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 export, right? Well, now I can come in here and I can go 12 days. And how do I want to save this? Well, I want to save it as an EPS, or I want to save it as an AI, a PDF, a JPEG, a PNG, an EPS, an SVG, a CDR. And for CDR, what version do I want to save it back to? Oh, snap. We can all go back to like version 15 if we want to. So version 16. And then what do? I make sure my image is selected. And I'm just going to hit export, right? So what does it do? Boom, save drawing. Saves it to my downloads, creates a new folder named what we put in that. We'll save it here, winner, chicken dinner. It exported. It says that it did all the things. Now, my friends, I am going to, it failed. No, it failed. Oh, I know why it failed. I remember why it failed. We're going to go here because we've got it fell off the page. We want to make sure that it's on the page when it does like that. So 12 days V2. I got all excited and then I remembered why. So now I should be able to select it. And maybe it's because I selected the other thing. We'll find out here real quick, but it's going to do the same thing. It's going to share. I hit the export. It's going to do the things of where it needs to go to. So when we come up here, I'm actually on my other screen. So I want to make sure some of the stuff over here. Where did you go now? Where did you go now? Ooh, that's a Todd problem. That's a Todd problem. I gotta give me 1 second. Give me 1 second to make. I'm not sure. Oh, that's chat. Why is it doing? This is my internal problem that I did something that I have shared there. Why did it do that? I gotta look and see. Okay. I can show you now this. So when you open, what it does is it saves it off like this. I'm going to make this guy big here. So it saved into my downloads. That's where I had it go to. 12 days V2 is where he had it as, and it saved all of them. So it saved it as the PDF. It saved it as the PNG. It saved it as the Corel file. It saved it as the SVG. It saves it as the EPS. It saves it as the JPEG. It saves it as the AI file. This, my friends, right here. Let me come back here. This is why I tell you, if you were a digital designer and you were using Corel, that is what's going to pay for itself easily for you because you're able just to bloop, bloop, hit one thing, go all through it too. So it creates the folder, drops it all in there for it. So you don't have to make all the different stuff. It'll have it just all done, save it in a folder. And then you can decide where it's going to fall. The other thing is OneDrive is not holding us hostage anymore. So we don't have to worry about the OneDrive issues. That I know that's I think the number one thing Crystal likes to point out. No more OneDrive. Crystal loves OneDrive. I think that seems to be a lot of problems with stuff, but that won't happen anymore. So it's going to be exciting with that. Now, let me close that out. and add it. So other things that we have on here that we can show, and I'll make it here as is if we look at things, what do we have over here? Well, we've got a couple different things that we can show off on it. First up, oh snap. What? We got different libraries on here. Diamond cut. Yup. Got diamond cut on here. Diamond machine cut. And this won't even be what yours looks like because we're updating the colors on it because Fat Finger Todd didn't add everything. So you'll have them in here. Korean low lead, you'll have those in here. Rhinestones, yep, you have that in here. So boom, you got all that stuff that's going to be in here. And you have like there. See, we can do it on this. Now, what do we have over on this side? Select vinyl library. Yeah, I remember being able to do that. Holy moly. What are you talking about? Yes, all the color spark because there's plenty out in the wild. That's all available in here. So you can just click on it and it'll pull up and be able to see the different colors that are available for there. There's the adhesive vinyl. AV is adhesive vinyl for those that don't know, like the blast reflective. Oh, look, now we've got colors. We've got all kinds of stuff in here for it. So you'll be able to have that. And then probably something else is right here. We're going to have the project timer. So if you want to know how long you're taking, or how long it's taking to do something. Did I keep my project timer on here? Yes, I did. Where did it pop up at? Pop up here. Or is this the one that I broke? This might be the one I broke. And that's where I said, oh, there it goes. So there's your timer. So you can add your stuff here. As I'm working on a project, I can put everything in here. Here's what's going on with it. Add time, start time, do that. So that's pretty cool, right? And then the other Docker, how about this bad boy? Ooh, there it is. Oh, it was already on there because I was using it earlier. This one will change too before you get it tomorrow. Or when you decide to get it if you're Hall of Fame, any of that. What are we doing here? Uniforms, fundraising, single. Well, folks, you're going to be able to enter in upload your CSV file with your names and numbers, put it in here, put in your dimensions of your stuff, of the material that you're using, 20-inch wide by 24, your margins in it, select the style, and it'll just create it for you. Oh, dang. Fundraising decals, yep, same way, where you can just put in the information and it'll automatically do it. Just want to do one? Yep, you'll be able to do that too. So those are kind of those are some of the stuff. That's some of the stuff. And as we get more of the little kinks and stuff worked through, that's part of that first wave of beta testers. We know there's going to be stuff that, isn't going to be working right. But we're going to get it fixed. You're going to help us do that by doing it from there. The great thing is there's new things because we already have a list of stuff that we want to do. And we'll just be able to, hey, this month's update is here's the stuff that we're doing for it. Pilar's big thing that she likes is the what, Pilar? It's the size and stone count, right? Size and stone count is available again, which I think I might have that on the whatchamacallit, the whatchamacallit. I have that here. Mock-up 2, mock-up. There's a sneak peek of some other stuff you can't see, so I can't show you that one. So I think I had one on here that had the stone count on it. Yes. So I think I had one on here with it, and we'll add that to the stage. So there it is. Ta-da, 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 ta-da. Look at that. 952 stones in the design. 972, those are SS16s. Why the hell did I select SS16s? Oh. Anyway, that's what we got there. So that's rigging and rolling and pushing things through. But like I said, as we get through it, you'll be there for it. So Hall of Fame members, mentorship community members, we're hoping that this evening, still tonight, we'll have everything ready to go. Tomorrow, I can give a little more updates on Makers Movers podcast and in our mentorship call to see where it is. We're just making sure everything is really good for that first batch of people. And then once that one comes, it'll be faster than you know. So faster than you know, it'll be there and we'll be rocking and roll with it. $29.99 a month. There will be price adjustments. So I will tell you this. You will want to get in early because I am 100% certain telling you that a couple things are more than likely to happen. Price increase, say, introductory price $29.99 a month. Go up. The design credits, because you're going to sign up now, get $29.99. You're going to get $29.99 design credits each month. Use it or lose it. Design credits. Once those go away, those might go away. So if you don't sign up, you don't get up for it. If you're in the current 5 and you just want to go to this, there's no upgrade fee. You're just spending the $29.99. Look at that. It's like a cobra. So pricing details on that will come if you want to upgrade from any level. So if you're currently using 4 and you're going to, you want to jump up to the 2026, great. It'll only be $100 flat rate for you to get up there, jump from any of them. Now, what does this mean for Wizard 5? Wizard 5 you will be able to use indefinitely, providing one simple thing. You do never, ever, ever upgrade Corel. Because right now, Wizard 5 works through the current version of Corel. It will not work with future versions. So if you are on a subscription Corel, when the new version comes, Wizard 5 will not work. And that was part of the reason of why going to a subscription model. Because every time Corel updated their stuff, we were paying a development team to go in and make it work for it. Now we can actually make some money with the Wizard. I don't know about you, but profit is kind of nice. And in this current thing, look at that. You're rocking that pretty damn good. In its current state, if we did not charge a subscription for it, we're just going to be done with the Wizard and be out of it altogether. Be out of the software industry because the amount of money that it has cost is in the hundreds of thousands of dollars. So trying to recoup some of that. And with that service, with that updates, well, we're really pushing on that and pretty excited about how it'll all work out for it. Now, somebody asked about the licensing because, you can buy extra licenses. Do we have to pay extra for, for each license for the monthly fee? Here's what I decided. And this is 99.9% sure going to happen. What? You need the pink stones?
Yep. Making another one.
Oh, make another one.
With the glasses pink and the hearts pink.
Oh, she's making another one over there
For her.
for her. So maybe we'll sneak over there and see it again. But the where was I going with that? Where was I going with that, Hudson? Do you remember what I was talking about before?
I wasn't even paying attention. I was looking at the pictures that I got.
What?
Oh yeah.
Oh, subscription. I don't know. The stuff got on there for it and it threw me up. Oh, Wizard 5. So it'll work with anything there. So if you have it, you'll be able to go back to it. Not a problem with it. But if you upgrade Corel, it will not work with Corel. It just won't. So that's kind of nice. So it'll be sweet to see how everything works for it. And there may be, like you said, as we were going through pricing of things today, different packages for, if you buy a yearly thing, might not be available right off the bat, but that's coming with it. And there's a chance that, as this goes, there's going to be a price increase. And if somebody new comes in, they're not going to pay, a $600 fee for the Wizard, but they're paying a higher monthly rate on it. So we want to make this accessible to everybody. And that was kind of where the Wizard was getting to, or was getting out of people's price range. And, we know how it was when we got started, where, $500 is a lot of money. $300 is a lot of money. $200 is a lot of money. So download the trial, make sure you love it, can do everything you need to do, and then we can get it in there for it. So there. Generally, Canada follows U.S. conventions for programming. Yeah, we're not doing temperature, so you should be fine for it. Pay attention right there. If you want to keep it in, do not upgrade. And we will make sure, tell them, do not grill. What? Go to the POV cam. Looks like mom's over there working. She didn't tell me I could, so I know better than turning the camera on her for that. So I'm hoping for it, Barb. As soon as we are good to go and make sure everything is rock solid with it, Hall of Fame, mentorship community, you guys will get first crack at it, and we will let you know all there for it. And we'll get it there. That's right. No upgrade fees for now for Wizard 5. Not forever being no. Yeah. There's going to be some things that are going to change with it. I do make some cute kids. I will say that. After 8 of them, one was bound to be right. Right?
Because the wizard.
Yep, we just went over licenses. That's what we're on, licenses. Thank you, Mary. So I didn't want, because you have to pay for the licenses and there's a monthly fee. So here's how it's going to work on that. In the fee, we're still determining on the fee part of it, but you'll pay a fee, get 2 licenses. Okay. So with your standard one, with your monthly, you have that, you get 2 licenses. You can pay an extra fee and you'll get 2 licenses. But there's some people that have 10 licenses, so they pay 5 of those fees and have that. But with 10 licenses, 5 fees, then $30 a month, they should be paying like $150 a month. And I get it. That kind of sucks. So you're going to pay extra for the license, but all of those fall on the same account. So there's the $29.99 as it is right now. So whatever the monthly fee is, that's what you'll pay. And if you lock in now, your price will not change. So if we decide, hey, January 1st, $29.99 isn't it? It needs to be $149.99 a month. Your price is your price as it is now. You will be locked in to forever legacy pricing as long as you're signed up for it. If you leave, you come back in a couple of months, you're paying the new price for it. So you will want to know on that. So yeah, I got the licenses. They got all confused on that. Correct. No yearly at first, because it's just setting up how it's another product-based thing. The Shift for Shop makes recurring such a nightmare on things that anytime we make an addition or a change to it, it is being not nice to us. So if you pay now for a couple months, and my goal is, here in the next month to have that taken care of, so you can do a yearly on it, and then you'll be able to get it at that time for it. And yes, once February 28th hits, there will be no more support for Wizard 5. Up until then, we're going to make sure that go here to get all your license information. Go here to get everything you need to know about it. There's tons of videos. The group will still be able to do it. But as far as emailing in and saying, hey, I can't do this in my Wizard, no, that's going to end, because that is what has killed the Wizard more than anything, is just the tech support on that. So Wizard 6, yeah, if you're on 6, hey, I got this issue, cool, let's figure this issue out together. So Wizard 5, we are only going to support the newest version of it. We still have people using version 2 and 3 that will email in asking for help on stuff, and somebody asked me, I'd be like, I have no clue what that even is, because I was like a Wizard 3 kid. Let's see. Let us know. Yep, I'll let you all know tomorrow as we get there for it. Kills me, right? Kills you. Ooh, anniversary gift on the 13th. Woohoo! And so, as far as Black Friday, we'll talk about those on the 25th. That's on the 25th. We'll talk about those. We'll talk about that, because everything that's here is going to be there, but it's probably not going to be 50% off. Probably more like 25%. And then there'll be some mystery bundles in there. We are going to have mystery bundles of vinyl, and that's going to be specialty vinyl. So that same thing, whether it could be flock, it could be puff, it could be glitter, it could be what else? Twinkle. You don't know?
No.
Could be, what's the other stuff? The fuzzy stuff I said, flock, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, it could be flock, could be all kinds of stuff. So we're going to put those together and have limited of those bundles. We're going to put some other stuff together. There'll be deals on the Romeo. So we'll have some deals on the Romeos with some art packs for you on that. There'll be deals on Stalls. Stalls is only doing thing on 2 presses this year. They're doing it on the 360 IQ hat press and then shuttle press. One of those, they're taking a couple $100 off that. Now, internally, we'll do a Stalls deal of pricing and get you some extra packs to that on the design packs of things. So there's that. And then I think Small Business Saturday, talked about it before, and I think we're going to run with it, is we're going to do some gift cards, and we're going to do them at like 50% off, and there's only going to be X amount of them. So there could be $100 ones, $250 ones, and $500 ones, and all those are double it. So the 500 ones worth 1,000, 250 worth 500, 100 worth 200, and that is going to help us grow because hey, so we're gonna do. We're gonna take that. You're gonna be able to use it as the gift card, but then if I want to purchase, some of this extra vinyl that's down in Florida and transport it up here, that's how we gotta do it. Raise some cash for it. So that's what we got. And there it is. Oh, look. Pilar said, there's my best friend Hudson. That's right. There's Pilar. That's there for it. It does, right? How does that look? Like, let me slide over here a little bit more. Yeah, look at that. And just there. And that's the chameleon. And that's like no crazy lighting or anything, just some pretty decent lighting down here. And yeah, that looks awesome.
Chameleon and pink.
Chameleon and pink. Yeah. And see, now I'm moving the light so I can make it sparkle. Oh, look, see? I love it. The sparkle. I love the sparkle indigo with it. Foils. Oh, yeah, we can do a whole bunch. So let me be honest with you. On the foils, I'm having a hard time finding a place that doesn't want you to bring in a buttload of them. And they won't let me do like mixed things where I want some of this, some of that, some of that. They want me to order like cases of each one of them. And I talked to a few other people. They're like, listen, we're running the same thing. And that's why we're quitting to carry it because it's such a pain. So we might just blow all the foils out and sell them here at, at ridiculous prices just to clear up the space. Because in the 3 months that we've had it, I think I bet we've maybe if we've sold 5 rolls of foil in 3 months, I would be surprised. And there's a lot of foil. So we're seeing if we can get it. We've got some other stuff to test in, but once again, when we bring stuff in, people want us to order a boatload of it. Like we got, it was the metallic puff, right? So metallic puff, pretty cool stuff. The problem is if we bring in the volume that they want, it's like $60,000. That's a lot of puff. It's a lot of puff. And so we're seeing if we can work a better deal on it. But I mean, it did look good. I'm not going to lie. That metallic puff was sweet. I don't know if it's $60,000 sweet. So we're going to see what other things we can do with it because I like some of it. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Is we want to get the products in your hands that you guys are going to use and that you guys are going to want. A lot of stuff, that things that might not be relevant anymore. Like we got a bunch of Caesar pattern vinyl. Probably let that go cheap because it's just once it's gone, it's gone. We'll be able to go through it. Remember the winners in the private chat? Yeah, I guess we will have some winner chicken dinners tonight because we will have a random winner of a mini pack and a 5+ year member. That's what we got. 5+ winner, 5+, go there. Have to puff and pass. You gotta, I think it's puff, it's press, pass. Press, puff. That's what it is. Press, puff. Right? They're so underrated, especially the holographic. They are. But I think it's a 2-step process, which if you have a laser printer and you use I don't even have it up here, the Forever paper from Magic Touch, you can use that in the place of the adhesive, and it makes foil way easier with it. Yeah, and they're awesome, but that's the thing is, like a lot of times we, we can get the adhesive for the foil. We'll always, Caesar still carries that, so there won't be any issue with that. But coming up with the foil, that's where the different thing is with it. But we did a lot of ours around the laser side of it. So what do you say? We go ahead and we get into some winner chicken dinners here because I've kept you there. We'd have to do a lot, right? Like we've thought about doing some pre-sales on stuff to see if there's any interest in it. Oh, and here's the other thing. If I place the order today, they said it would be 90 to 120 days before we've seen it. So that's the other thing. Let me just go ahead and tie $60K up for 3 to 4 months because they want paid before they ship it. I don't know about that. It's where I'm like, let's see what else we can do with it. Let's see. The view is way better over here. Why? What do you see? Do you see something over here? I should definitely win somewhere all by myself. I'd love to see tutorials on how it's made. Yeah, we can definitely show stuff off on how we can do it. On the foil, I can work on that with the white toner and how it's there. I love my sample packet of puff. That was that the neon puff? Is that the neon puff, right? That was the name of it. It is. I'm telling you, like it's crazy what some of these. Like one of the places that we order from, because as I'm finding out as we have to order stuff, you're talking orders of like 6 figures. Yeah, we probably won't be carrying some of that stuff anymore. So we'll see. And Hall of Fame tomorrow. Yes, Hall of Fame is tomorrow. That is right. Hall of Fame tomorrow, 11 o'clock. Right. Santa is right there on the front page. Let me see. Santa, I will copy that as I'm going through the notes, and I will put that into the commentos so we can do that. There it is. There it is. There it is. That's in there for that. And okay, let's get into some winner chicken dinners. Hudson, should we go with the random winner or the 5-year winner? Random or 5-year?
Random.
Random winner. Yeah. Do you think you can pronounce that name? That's an awesome. Way do you see this? So as we always do, remember you're going to win a mini pack of your choice. You have 2 weeks to claim it. Email in with your SKU number on it of what it is for it. Drum roll, bongo. And the winner would help if I hit enter when it came through there. Random winner, Licia, right there. Look at that. Winner, chicken dinner. That's a rando winner. And now we'll get into our 5+ year winner. 6-year winner for this person is a 6-year winner. So that means we should come in here and hit this. And so we should go ahead and we should just hit it again, right? Go in here and do the drum roll bongos again. Ready? See, you got to hit that symbol. You'll get there. We'll help you learn with it. There it is. That winner. Ooh, what did the comments? Where did it just go? There it is. Winner, chicken dinner. Sharon M. Sharon M is the winner. I don't know. Sharon, you are the winner right there. Sharon Marhefka? Are you pressing the shirt over there, Corey? Oh, maybe.
She has something in her
Oh,
mouth.
yeah. Corey, he must have a transfer in her mouth. We could probably add it back to the stage and see when she's ready. There it is. Oh, look, she is going to press one. I totally snuck her up on that one. There it is. She's going to go ahead and press another one. What did you do on this one? She's got to fix a few. So she says, I think that's code for don't show me. Leisha. Didn't I say that? Leisha? Did I do that? Leisha? Yeah, there it is. Sharon won. Yeah, congrats, winners. Congrats. That's it. And I said it correctly. Yeah, I nailed that one. I got the other one wrong. So there's there. So, woohoo. I don't know what stones are we going with this? Which ones are we going with?
SS10, I believe.
Those are SS10s. You are correct. We know they're SS10 stones. What color did she pick on this? Do you know what she picked on this?
I know it's pink and
yeah, it was helping. You were helping me too. Remember, I can't spell. Where did it go? Oh, why does it not let me do that? Point of view. It should. Oh, maybe not. What's going? There it goes. Oh, there it is. There it goes. I can't spell. I can't type, but I can surely chitty chat with the best of them. What do we? Okay, so he's grabbing some stones so we can see which ones these are.
pink and Neptune.
While she goes ahead and shows this from here, we'll get me back on the screen. Well, there's me. We'll get me back on the
Pink
screen.
and Neptune.
So we already showed off the Neptune. Well, that's the same thing, right? That's on yours.
Nope, mine was chameleon.
Oh, yours is chameleon. Oh, Neptune. Neptune is the blue. That's right. Neptune is that blue. It kind of goes from like a blue to maybe like a yellow. That'll be Neptune there with it. And what are you doing over there? Trying to match stuff up to see if you're missing something? Or you got too much of something? That's what she's trying to do. We were trying to let her out of here, but I see Hattie over there staring at the monitor with her hands on her hip, and
I
she
told
didn't.
her to
she
come
didn't-
over
she
here and
didn't-
show herself.
Yeah, she. You know how those teenagers are. She's not a teenager yet, is she? She's 12.
Preteen.
Preteen.
He
know
said
how those-
you were 12 years old.
Those preteens that shower time and hairbrush time and all that, and there's that. So you can buy a business. You can buy a business. That's in another state. I did, right? And there are some there. I'm not going to say there's some huge things that could be coming up, but there could be. Maybe we're going to do some other stuff. I am not as far as I'm going with it because I'm not even putting that out in the atmosphere of the universe or anything yet, but we're telling you, this was phase one. Phase one was getting the Wizard Just subscription, so we could get updates happening, we could get revenue coming in, we could get servers taken care of for it, so that way we can make it bigger and better for all. And then from there, like I said, we've got DTF that's coming. We've got the mentorship community. I'm hoping by Black Friday that's good to go on it. CAMS machines will be coming online. All those pieces are starting to fall into place. It's weird to think, a year ago as we were getting ready for our own Black Fridays that now we're owning TRW the Black Friday. God, it seems so weird. So weird. Dangling that carrot. That's what you got to do, right? You got to keep wanting them for more. Got to keep wanting them for more. That's what you got to do. Oh, she's about to press, so I better add that to the stage. Make it here. So, excuse me. There it is. This one is Neptune in pink. And she did the hearts in the eyeballs this time and there. So 2 color out of 1 color.
In the bubble gum.
Oh, Cindy, right here. This is majestic purple. Oh, Cindy, I'm not on the screen, so you can't see me. So I'll show you after that. The majestic purple is what's on this. So here it is. Corey's going to press these using the pneumatic press that maybe or maybe not we will be carrying soon-ish, maybe at 325 for 15 seconds. Heavy, firm pressure on it. Now, with this, she's going to get an instant peel. We'll see. Yep, pneumatic press comes up from here. Oh, God. Man, that's looking sweet. Oh, that's looking so sweet. Here it comes. She's peeling. She's going to peel right in front of the can. There it is. We'll be able to see. Ooh! Looky. That Neptune in pink. My. Look at that. Bling. Ooh, baby. I think I love you from head to toe. Oh, yeah. Santa baby. Woo. I love it. Oh, I love that. All the fun color combinations you can do with that. Go get that and bring it over here so we can show that off. That thing is, I love it. I'm gonna remove that and then bring me back on here. There it is.
Show your face.
So see, Hudson's trying to get Hattie over here to show her face, and she's like, "No, leave her alone. He's over here." Okay, there's the Neptune in pink. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now we'll go ahead and we'll put some light on it. Now let's see, there it is. We'll put some light on it. Oh, Neptune. Oh, look at that. It catches the glare just right there. I love it. Oh, look at that go. Neptune in pink. And this is going to be, is this a crop top hoodie from Bella Canvas? Crop top hoodie, Bella Canvas. That's what we got right there. But it's not a hoodie because there's no pocket. Well, it's a hoodie. It's a hoodie, but it doesn't have a pocket. So the hooded sweatshirt crop top from Bella. There it is, like that. There you go. So much. And Cindy, RC, this is the majestic purple. That's what you decided, Corey? Majestic purple.
Yeah.
Is this purple there for it? So that's what that is, Cindy. Is that? I'm just saying. Yeah. Yes. Is that majestic purple? Yep. Majestic purple. Right there. Majestic purple. Such a sweet looking purple for that. Majestic purple right there, Cindy. So excited. You and Kristen, you and Corey did the thing. Amazing. Somebody had to, might as well be us, right? Who knows? It could have been some VC money that bought it and ripped it completely apart what it was, and the wizard would have went away. You'd never seen it again, and nobody would have cared about you. We care about you. So I may be in debt above my eyeballs. I bet on us. That's what I tell you guys to do. Bet on yourself. Nobody is going to believe in yourself more than you. Don't listen to what everybody else says. Don't listen to haters. Don't listen to the trolls. Don't listen to them. Listen to yourself. Be your own best friend. Take care of yourself. You got this. I believe in you. Let's see. I need a miss clause like that. So, a miss clause one. Okay. Angela, let's see. I'm gonna write that down. Miss clause bubble gum. Let's see what we can do with that. Love it. You can go purchase it over there. We got them. You know, Cindy, you could just order. A thing of Majestic Purple tonight. You could order a thing of Chameleon tonight. You could order some flatbacks tonight. You could order some stuff for that. Remember, we've got Neptune. We've got 12 days, stuff coming up. Instead of me shipping it to you, I could just say, "Hey, Cindy, do you want to come see the toy box? Do you want to see the chest?" Cindy's local to us. Yes. Okay, with that, we're gonna wrap it up. I got to get some images, some spelling errors fixed so that way we can drop that tomorrow. But 12 days starts on Thursday on Todd's birthday eve or Pilar's birthday. That starts on Thursday. Happy early birthday to Pilar. Tomorrow, big day. Cross some fingers, Wizard launch. We have All-Star training. We don't have Hall of Fame training. We have All-Star training. So Hall of Fame, All-Stars, that's tomorrow. Mentorship call tomorrow. Maker and Movers podcast tomorrow. Thursday, Hall of Fame, 12 days kickoff. Happy birthday, Pilar. She loves spicy stuff. So, if anybody wants to send her spicy stuff, you, my guest, burn her and she will laugh in your face. She makes the devil cry when it comes to the spice. I will tell you that. So, everybody, happy early birthday to Pilar. Don't worry about me on my birthday on Friday. I don't get what I want anyway. I'll probably go do some hibachi. Maybe. No. You want to know why? Because typically we try and do, a little lunch shade on mine, and this year we'll be at the school.
We can't even do hibachi because Hattie hates the fire.
True. But birthday lunch this year, I'll be at the school Friday for cooking popcorn. That's how I spend my birthday, cooking popcorn for school on a Friday. So we'll get into all that. 12 days will start on Thursday. Things will go through. Pay attention to that. Wizard will be launching, hopefully tomorrow, for Hall of Fame and mentorship community. Then about a week or release later from everybody else. So lots of things coming on there. Yeah, I don't need her to do the one chip challenge. You want to know why? Because it'd be like you eating a tortilla chip. Fun fact, Crystal. Let me take off my boss hat and let me put on my best friend hat. Pilar's in our wedding. We go to Mexico. We think we're going to get murdered on a tram. We were going on a tour of an island, and we went down some back alleys. I'm pretty sure they were going to murder us. But they didn't. And they, it's a really good local tour. And they don't take you to the touristy spots. They take you to the spots that they know. So awesome for that. I had a really, really fun time with that. But they took us to this little shack to eat where they had just caught, the conch and stuff and all that. Like literally there it is from there, and they're cooking it. And they had peppers. And they were going on and on about how spicy these peppers were and how spicy these peppers were. And of course I'm like, haha, I got a Pilar. Let's see how this works out. Pilar ate that pepper like my fat ass eats a green pepper, like it was nothing. And the dude was like, she must have got a non-hot one. She's like, oh, okay, whatever. So another one. And then he took it. He's like, no. And then he took a bite. He went, ah. It was hilarious. It was amazing to see him like, what's wrong with her? Like, I don't even remember where we went. Like, when you go to eat pizza with Pilar, because vegetarian, she eats a cheese pizza. But I don't even know if she can taste the cheese on it, because if you have hot peppers on the table, she will drain that bin of it. Like when you go to the pizza parlor after a football game and they keep all the Parmesan and hot pepper because they're afraid the kids are just going to waste it. That's Pilar. She'll pour half of a thing on it and she'll eat it. And it's just like nothing. We did at a trade show one year. What was the pizza, Pilar? Was it the ghost pepper pizza? Is the ghost pepper pizza that thinking about it now, makes my eyes water. She had the ghost pepper pizza, added more peppers to it, and it was nothing to her. It was nothing to her. It was wild, wild, wild. So there. Discontinued.
Why did Carolina pepper?
Carolina, she'll do it. Yeah, she'll do it. She wouldn't even matter to her. So heat to her is like sour to me. Yeah. She would just go to them. Yeah, she ate it like it was an apple, like it was nothing. Oh yeah, that's right. And Will started choking and coughing. Yeah, that was a good day. And that was a back supper, ghost pepper pizza, crushed. Yeah, it was great.
Sour.
It was wild. It was a wild. It was a good time. But okay, we're gonna get out of here. Why? It's 9:00 Central, so somebody should probably be in bed. Did you see the Northern Lights? Were you able to see them? They did see the Northern Lights. So, I appreciate you guys hanging out with us so much for tonight. Like I said, big week coming. So close on Wizard. Pay attention. Look for that. Pay attention to flash deals. Do this. Get in here. Buy. So we can remember. Buy. Then you can sell. You can have yourself an amazing year. So, yeah. Did the Heat Challenge against Gabe in house training at 18. Yeah. It was amazing. All right. You guys have an amazing night. And until next time, what do we say? Peace, love, press on. Can you do that?
Peace, love, press on.
That's right. Peace, love, press on. We will see you guys next time.